Hey guys, it's Rosie from Phoenix Rising by Dior. I'm here to give you a reading for Aries for the week of May 10th to the 17th. May 10th to the 17th. As always, please. Sorry, my kids are running upstairs. Oh, look at that. Somebody's using their intuition to fight for something. Okay, as always, please like, subscribe, and share if this message doesn't resonate with you. It's okay. It's not going to resonate for everybody. Oh, wow, look, not using their intuition about walking away about a situation. So anyways, like, share, and subscribe. If it doesn't resonate with you, maybe it's somebody that you know that you might want to share this message to. Maybe it's something that they need to hear. And also, you might be a cross watcher watching it on the Aries energy reverses. Oh my God. And the Lover's card's on the bottom. So crazy. Definitely a love reading today. Definitely. I mean, definitely. It came up twice. Something about a commitment at least. Okay. So, all right, here we go for the week of, whoa, that's way too many cards. It's way too many cards. All right, for the week of May 10th to the 17th, for the collective of Aries, Father in heaven, spirit guides, archangels, all beings of love and light, I reject all darkness to speak to me through my cards. Please show me clearly. Balance, temperance, patience. First card. Maybe there's going to be balance in a love situation since the love card was in the middle a couple times. Balance. Balance. There's going to be some kind of balance, some kind of healing in a situation of somebody who was being stubborn, either you or your person or this situation that this is in regards to. Being stubborn. They couldn't see what they had, and they were, even though they were given something, love. I'm assuming it's love because it's cups. It's emotions. Cups has to do with emotions. They knew that they had. They knew they had it, but they weren't happy with what they had. They weren't happy in a situation, or maybe it wasn't enough. There was something that wasn't enough. Yeah, and they were coming in and out passionately. So I'm feeling this is a love relationship. I'm just going to go love right now, but I'm going to definitely swing this both ways because it could be a friendship relationship. It could be a work situation. Ship. So there's going to be some balance in a situation that because somebody couldn't see what they had and they were running in and out, maybe coming in and out passionately, wanting a little bit of loving from somebody. But they kept coming out. They were going in and going out. And this wasn't bringing happiness to the situation at all. Wasn't bringing them this abundance, this love, this happy life, this happy family, this life of love and abundance and joy. And somebody's been stabbed in the back so many times and they're like walking out of it. They're like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done being stabbed in the back. I'm done dealing with betrayal, some dark energies around me. But it's going to be balanced. It's the first card, so that's a good thing. Yeah, because there was a judgment call. Dun, da, 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 with the trumpet right in your face. There was some type of judgment call, and there's going to be a rebirth in a situation about something that was growing. Something, maybe a relationship that was growing. Maybe somebody was waiting for this relationship to grow, or this situation to grow. It could be work-related. Maybe you were waiting for growth in a work relationship that you felt like it wasn't. Maybe somebody was coming in and out and giving you some kind of promises of something, but it never did. And somebody's like, I'm done with this. And maybe somebody opened the candle, whoop ass on somebody. Oh yeah, it's about a commitment. So either the Hierophant could be legal commitment, but typically it's on an altar, you see? I mean, it could be a judge, but it's usually like a religious commitment, I would say, or a love commitment, but it could be either one. So there was some judgment and maybe a rebirth on a commitment that someone was trying to grow, but they couldn't come in with they couldn't come in with the communication that was needed to bring this happiness, because they couldn't see what they had in their in whatever the situation is, love or work or friendship or whatever it is. It could be family. They couldn't see what they had, and they were stuck in sadness, and they were stuck in deep contemplation about offering somebody a promise of a new beginning, because they were blinded. But now they're starting to see that there was no justice into this situation. There was never balance. There was never harmony in this situation. Or maybe they're starting to see that they couldn't see that they were the ones who were not bringing the balance in the situation. Maybe somebody's starting to see that. It could be Aries, it could be the cross watcher. So this energy could be you, or it could be somebody you were dealing with a situation. You know where the energies fit. You place it where you know what goes necessary, right? Okay, what else do you want to say for Aries for the week of May 10th to 17th? These two cards really want to fall out. Sorry, I know you don't really understand these cards. Maybe you guys might understand these cards if you're into tarot like I am. The King of Pentacles in reverse next to the Empress. Okay? So somebody, see, he couldn't bring justice to this. I'm just saying he because it's a man sitting on it. It could be a female, right? Or whatever. This person couldn't bring justice to this situation because he was so stuck on material things. Being materialistic, showy. Look what I got. So there was no justice because he was so stuck he couldn't see that he was stuck in this materialistic rut. It's devil energy, really. Being materialistic is extremely devil energy because it's like, it's darkness, right? Money. Yeah, it was all about the money, right? They were stuck in this materialistic way of thinking, maybe. So they couldn't bring justice to the Empress. The person, they couldn't bring this commitment and justice and balance to this Empress. The Empress is like this nurturing, loving, and free spirit, and I'm abundant in everything in my life. So they couldn't bring this justice to this situation. Let's see, what else you have to say for Aries for the week of the 10th to the 17th. What else do you have to say for Aries for the week of... Yeah, they couldn't bring justice, so they were dealt a hand of some bad karma. There was some bad karma in this situation. These two cards are about to fall out because they were stuck in devil energy and they couldn't make a decision. I'm an Aries. So yeah, this a little bit resonates with me. Yeah, they were stuck in devil energy. They couldn't make a decision. And they were dealt some bad karma because they were stuck. They were stuck, and they were keeping the Empress stuck as well because somebody was stuck. And it was funny. Maybe they were trying to grow their money. There was judgment call on their money. And the King of Pentacles in reverse. Very materialistic energy. Egotistical. Materialistic. Yeah. They were stuck in devil energy. They couldn't make a decision. And they were like, well, maybe, maybe I was looking out. They were looking out for better. Maybe they thought that they could do better than you, or maybe they thought whatever situation they were in was better than you. They were like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I know. I got this like great offering here, and I'm choosing not to look at it because, I'm looking at this. I don't want to look at this. I want to look at this. And you're still miserable because you weren't getting happy. But they were still like wanting to see what was coming in, but clearly they weren't happy with what they had, right? And maybe they're like, and I think this justice in reverse is I think they're coming to a realization with this slap in the face of bad karma that they were stuck in devil energies, material. And I literally said that, oh my God, if you rewind the video, I literally said material, money is devil energy. It's an addiction, right? So yeah, and that what they were stuck in devil energy. They're realizing that they were stuck in devil energy and that they were stuck in making some type of decision because they were too busy, preoccupied looking at all the other pretty little fishes in the sea, or maybe they were just too busy looking at, well, you know, I know that's a great offer, but I'm too stuck on money because what I'm seeing here is money. I'm seeing a lot of money, a lot of greedy people lately. My goodness. I don't like that. Yeah, they were stuck in money. They were stuck. This is mine. I don't want to let this go because this is what I worked so hard for. I don't want to let this go. Even though I know this is going to bring me happiness, I don't want to choose the happiness. I want to stick with the money because I'm a materialistic mother, right? Even though they didn't want to see it, but I think they're starting to see it. They were so materialistic. They couldn't come in as a king and offer their love to somebody and they didn't want to work together as a team. And now they're heartbroken. Karma is a bitch. Oh, yes, it is. Sorry. I'm ornery. If you haven't been watching me, like, this is my personality. I'm a bit of ornery person. And I'm sorry if you don't like it. And I curse. I have a potty mouth. Yes, I do. I'm very spiritual, but I have a potty mouth. Oh yeah, even the signs in between. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I see. Okay, give me some clarity. Give me some clarifiers for the week of May 10th to the 17th for Aries, please, for the collective. Give me some clarifiers for the week of May 10th to the 17th for the collective. What do you have, spirit guides? All right. Somebody's starting to listen to their gut. And they're going to transform either you or the person you're dealing with. Somebody's finally listening to their gut. It's funny, intuition was one of the cards when I split it open. And they're going to transform. They're thinking about evolving. They're thinking about growing. They're spreading their wings because they want to start listening to the gut because they've been they're heartbroken now. They want to transform because they want harmony. They know that they're dealing with some bad karma right now because they couldn't transform before. And they want to be victorious in this situation, right? Because they're missing your loving under the sheets. They're missing this loving. Or if you haven't had loving under the sheets, this is a love reading. I'm sorry. This is sacral chakra. This is a kind of situation right here. They're missing it. They don't have this connection with you anymore, right? Because somebody couldn't make a decision because they were too fixated on the material aspects of life, thinking that probably that was going to be the only thing that was going to bring them happiness. But money doesn't really make you happy. I mean, it gives you all the things you want. Yeah, I mean, we need it to survive. But, you know, is it really going to make you happy? I don't think so. Conflict and defeat. So they're coming out of conflict and defeat. They were feeling conflicted. They were feeling defeated with this situation. They were swimming against the current. They knew the way they were supposed to swim, but they decided to go the other way. And they couldn't take authority of their life. They couldn't take authority of what they wanted. They wouldn't listen to their intuition, and they couldn't take authority and stand up to what they really knew inside their heart that they needed to do. And they were stuck in solitude, but they're coming out. Maybe they were isolating themselves from people or isolating themselves from themselves. Maybe they weren't allowing themselves to really go within, you know? Yeah. But somebody had to look in the mirror. Somebody had to go inside and look in the mirror. And they saw their shadow side. And they're seeing their reflection. And they're seeing how they had to deal with this situation. It was their actions that ended the situation the way it is right now, in this heartbreak. And they're disconnected from life, and they're bored, and they have no foundation. They have no foundation, but they want to grow. They want to be fruitful in this situation. They want to grow, but there's a lack of foundation. But they want to be fruitful, and they're in the midst of making choices and moving forward. They're trying to pick what it is that they need to, what path maybe, what road, what door they need to open first. But they want to grow. They want to grow this situation because they want to end a commitment, or they weren't listening to their intuition. They weren't listening to the higher powers above, but they want to end the commitment too, because this is also the Hierophant that came up right before. It's in reverse. It's the same card. So they need to break a commitment, but they're so scared to stand their ground. But they're done dealing with this emotional loss, and they're done dealing with the obstacles that have been in their way. They were not thinking with their head, and they were not grounded, and they're coming out of mental conflict. And there's just some time that needs to be taken in this situation. Okay, I'm just gonna give you a couple more clarifiers on this situation. Clarifiers? No, that's way too many. Just like 20 cards right there. Give me some clarifiers, please, for Aries for the week of May 10th to the 17th, please. Clarifiers for Aries. The week of May 10th to the 17th. Oh my God, why? So many cards keep falling. Twin Flame, though, is at the top. But I'm going to put it back in. So maybe you guys are dealing with a Twin Flame situation. Twin Flame situation is like a soulmate, but it's stronger. It's actually one soul. Yes, somebody was not playing by the rules, but I think they're starting to get on that page of, I think I need to like get my shit together. Yeah, so Twin Flame is like one soul that gets split in half. And it's the yin and yang. And then one soul gets put into one body, and the other soul gets put into another body. So it's a very strong soul connection that it's a cord you can't cut, even if you try. I've tried. It doesn't work. You can pull away, but they know they weren't playing by the rules. They're starting to see that. Because you're the one in reverse. They weren't playing by the rules. You're not the one. Pray more. They were codependent, and you're disgusted because they couldn't. Okay, they weren't playing by the rules, and they were trying to tell themselves that you weren't the one. But they started to pray more, and they realized that they were codependent, and they're coming out of codependency issues. Now they're disgusted with themselves because they didn't come in and they told you no. And look, grounded, that came up in the other card. They weren't grounded. Sometimes I have to like piece it together, you know what I mean? What else do you want to say? For Aries, the week of May 10th. Anything else you want to say with this before I get out a healing card? That's it. I'm going to give you some healing cards. See what you have to say. Spirit guides, please give Aries some healing card advices for the week of May 10th to the 17th. Selling out in cycles. Okay, Aries. Don't sell yourself out. Don't cut yourself short. This is a cycle. It needed to be broken. You cannot evolve unless you break the cycle that you're in, especially if you're in a bad cycle. But this is indicating to me that yes, you were stuck in a bad cycle and you were selling yourself short. You didn't know your worth. Know your worth. Know who you are. And end the cycle to begin a new one. Okay? See you next week. Bye.